Hey, welcome back to Feminine Success TV. I'm your host, Yaya Smith. Join me weekly as I share tips to help you find your feminine flow, elevate your thought life, organize your home life, deepen your fulfillment, and improve your relationships with step-by-step solutions to have sustainable success. I've helped thousands of women worldwide create total transformations. Now you can get the support you want to get your whole life. And today, I want to give you 3 simple tips to set the tone in your home. One of the things that I teach often is that men set the pace, but women set the tone. So the masculine energy sets the pace in your home. How fast do things happen? How fast are things moving? Are you rushed? Are you busy all the time? But the feminine sets the tone. What does it feel like? Is there peace in your home? Is it orderly so that you don't have to rush? Today, I want to give you 3 tips to help you set the tone in your home. So the first is something that I share really often, and I say it all the time. It's one of the things that has helped me and my husband stay together, even in the times when things are difficult. It's also one of the things that helps us to stay focused and on track when life brings about all kinds of changes. And that is to create a family mission statement. You run a family like you run a business. Now, does that mean that your family and your home life has to be strict and rigid and so structured that nothing ever changes or moves? No. But what that does mean is that you need to start with your why. You need to have a mission statement in place in your home so that everyone is on the same page. You can think of your mission statement as you deciding, what is my family brand? How do we experience each other inside of our home? And how does the world experience us when we are outside of our home? This does not mean that folks can't be individuals or that you can't be yourself. But it does mean that when you leave the house, you know what you represent. The second tip is to position each player. If you think about a football team, there aren't 10 quarterbacks. There aren't 10 running backs. There aren't 10 wide receivers. Maybe you play basketball or you play some other sport. I can only talk about football because it's a game my husband loves. In your home, you want to position each player. In order to do that, you have to know each other's strengths and weaknesses. So this means you're going to have to take time to learn and get to know each other, if you don't already. It's really important that you are positioning each person in your household based on their strengths and their opportunities for growth. So you may team up 2 children. If one is stronger in one area than the next, you and your husband may work on different things in different ways or different times, and you might work on things together, but you're not stepping on each other's toes in order to get things done. And that's what positioning each player does. It ensures that no one feels like they're not good enough and that they're actually able to maximize who they are and how they show up. The last tip is to set expectations that come with both rewards and consequences. I've talked to so many moms who have set expectations in their home. They've said, this is what I expect, this is how I want it to be done, or this is what I want done. But there were no rewards or consequences. It's so important when you're setting the tone, and you can take this into management at your job or anywhere, that there is something in it for the person that you're asking. Yes, there needs to be something in it for them. So you want to set up rewards, but you also want to set up consequences. What happens if the expectation is not met? And you want to be very clear and consistent about what this looks like. So those were my 3 tips for setting the tone in your home. And really, you can use it to set the tone if you have roommates, if you are at work and you're dealing with coworkers, When we're thinking about our home environment, wherever you're spending the most time is where you want to make sure that you are setting a tone that you can live with, that brings you peace, that helps you feel more productive, and helps everyone around you show up great.